Good Friday morning. This is 106.1 KYVZ. Joe Zurich visiting now with Ag meteorologist Chris Sramek at Decision Weather Now, as well as WeatherValet. Chris, after a cool, rainy week, things are going to warm up and dry out for the high plains.
Yeah, Joe, this is going to be our transition day from 5 days of storms and heavy rain to probably another 7 days to 10 days of heat and dry conditions. And when we're talking heat, we're going to be talking summer-like heat in those 90s and maybe even coming close to 100. So we are got to have a big switch there. Today, we'll enjoy what we got. We have less rain out there starting off the morning, but we do have moisture in the form of fog. Right now, we've got fog being reported and low clouds at every monitor until you get out there to Lyman, Colorado, where they finally start to break. But we've got anywhere from a half mile and a quarter mile visibility in Norton and Oberlin. We got 1 mile in McCook, and then you get to Colby. We're reporting a half a mile in Goodland, 1 mile in Colby, and then Burlington. We're starting to get a little bit less fog with that drier air working in with the west winds in Colorado. Burlington went from half mile now to 6 mile, and that will be the next monitor that clears out. So we got a southeast wind on the Kansas side at 5-10 miles per hour. We expect them to stay from that south-southeast direction and the wind west winds to be out there in Colorado. Later this afternoon along that dry line, we could see some storms fire out there in eastern Colorado, work their way to the Kansas-Nebraska borders between that 5-7 p.m., that late afternoon, early evening period. But it looks like they'll stay west of Highway 25 before they dissipate as the sun starts to go down. Temperature-wise, we're starting out this morning at 61 in Burlington, Goodland, 62 Colby, Oakley, 60 in McCook. Highs will climb into the upper 70s out there where the monitors stay cloudy here in the morning with fog, maybe some low 80s out there along the eastern Colorado border. As far as overnight lows go, we'll drop to 63. Tomorrow, we'll see the big warm-up. We'll have full sunshine to start off the morning. We'll see temperatures go past 80 degrees mid-morning, heading into the upper 80s for lunchtime or early afternoon, and then topping out around 95. We'll also see those southwesterly winds pick up at 15 to 25 miles per hour. They'll be gustier out in Colorado. Could start to be talking about some fire weather risk with low relative humidity and dry air moving in. But you also got the evapotranspiration from all the rain. So kind of thinking we may be talking heat indexes over the weekend, getting up there into that dangerous category, 100 to 105, depending on what the daytime temperatures do. But we're forecasting our highs for both days will be in the middle 90s on Saturday, upper 90s Sunday and Monday. And we'll keep an eye on whether it's dry or we got heat indexes. Either way, it's not something we want to talk about, but we're going to have to deal with. We are in a moderate severe drought even after all this rain. The drought monitor came out yesterday and still there's some areas of abnormally dry, but for the most part, it continued to be moderate and severe drought across all of western Kansas, or the 38%, all of western Nebraska and eastern Colorado. So that's kind of the scoop. Monday, Tuesday, we get some clouds back down to low 90s. Could see some scattered late afternoon heat-induced pop-up thunderstorms, but nothing widespread or no heavy rainfall in the forecast looking ahead next week.
All right. Once again, that's Ag meteorologist Chris Sramek at Decision Weather Now. For KYVZ Radio, I'm Joe Zurich.